Grand Rising, hi. My name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. From September 27th to October the 4th, 2025. Cancer, your solar sun is in the fourth house. The fourth house is Cancer. So this is a harmony aspect here. The fourth house represents morals. Fourth house represents roots, foundation, home, family, security, women, psychic ability, releasing, things coming to a head, and information that's been hidden from you. Its ruling planet is the moon. Now we're going to talk about breaking generational family and bloodline curses and trauma. You balance things out. You balance your relationship with yourself, your ancestors, who needs to heal from the negative ancestors who have caused negative generational family bloodline curses and trauma. And you're also helping the future generations that's coming before you. You're being adventurous in this endeavor because you're the ones that broke the shackles. You're the ones that your ancestors have been calling out. Who is going to be the one who's going to break all of this? They chose you because they wasn't strong enough to do it. They wasn't strong enough to fight those negative ancestors who was involved in dark stuff that brought these curses on them. You're communicating with your spiritual self and your ancestors, and they're proud of you. You're going to break these curses that's connected with love, finances, work, possession, luxury, and beauty. Because your ancestors from the past was tired of carrying this burden from the ancestors who created this situation, Cancer. You're taking your energy and moving all the secrets, all the negativity, all the self-destructions that was brought on the ancestors that was not healed. You were the one they chose who had the strength, the black sheep, to break it. You're healing yourself and you're also healing them. Now, opportunity for expansion, growth, abundant blessings, wealth, karma, and the truth is going to come. But out of these opportunities, because you did this, you have to pick the one that's going to grow and blossom. Now we have Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, Chiron in Aries retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, Cancer is moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct, correcting the things. So you're correcting by going backwards to heal the positive ancestors from the negative ancestors that came to brought these generational family and bloodline curses. There was deception and double stabbing with Saturn and Pisces ancestors. Two women and a man were secret enemies. There were ancestors who flowed with both sides, but never made a common ground to bring themselves freedom. There was illusion, fantasy, head in the clouds, rose-colored glasses, fear, doubts, brain fog, deception, and lies. You are taking the action to break that all down. Then the Pluto and Aquarius. This has been bothering your ancestors for quite a while, Cancer. Beneath the surface. Now you have brought them freedom, independence. Chiron. They're no longer a victim, the wounded warrior. They're no longer in that scarcity. They are a survivor and an abundant Cancer. The next sign is Scorpio. Scorpio, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house is Pisces, letting go, releasing, ending. Pisces, the oldest part of the zodiac, and Aries is the youngest part of the zodiac. Your intuition, illusion, fantasy, fear, doubts, deception, brain fog, etc. Trust your intuition. Your other ancestors did not trust the intuition. You are balancing the ancestors that needs to be healed through you. So they are glad that you have taken up the mantle to do the work, to take the shackles off of you. You had to become the black sheep to break this generational trauma, family, and bloodline curses and trauma. You're not using your emotions. You are being adventurous. You are taking the risk. You are gambling. And you're going to hit that arrow right in the heart of the negative ancestors who have been involved in dark stuff that caused this situation to come in. You're communicating with your ancestors from the past. They are joyous and thankful that you have picked up the mantle to break these generational family and bloodline curses and trauma. And you're breaking that in love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. You're taking your energy and looking behind the scenes and getting the secrets out, exposing these negative ancestors who created this. And by doing this, the ancestors are going to bring you blessings in love, money, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. Now we have Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, and Chiron in Aries, all retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct and correcting anything that's wrong. So you're correcting those negative ancestors that brought this darkness on the generation, the family, and the bloodline. You had three men and a woman who was sabotaging the ancestors. They were the secret enemy. You have ancestors that was going up and down with their decision and couldn't come to a decision to bring their freedom and independence. Neptune and Aries, the illusion, fantasy, head in the clouds, doubts, fear, deception, brain fog. You see clearly now and you're cutting the stuff out. Pluto and Aquarius, it's been bothering your ancestors for quite a while underneath the surface. They have been waiting for you to break the shackles, and you've done it. You're no longer the victim. You are no in scarcity. You are not the wounded warrior anymore, not all of your past ancestors. You're no longer in that sense. You are victorious, you are abundant, and you are a survivor. Pisces, your solar sun is in the 7th house. The 7th house is Libra, balancing all partnerships and relationships, creativity, divine direction, open enemies, house of spiritual blessing, diplomacy, diplomat, decision, indecision, others, and legal situation. So you are balancing the ancestors out now. You are wiping the negative ones that brought all these generational curses here by being the black sheep and breaking the shackles. You are being adventurous. You know where you're going and you're shooting that arrow right into the heart of the head ancestor who dealt in negative and dark magic. You're communicating with them, and they are glad that you are the one that they've been waiting for to heal them and to heal yourself and the future generation. You're taking your energy and balance it out by going into the secrets, exposing them, and not being self-destructive. By doing this, opportunity, expansion, and growth and abundance, blessing, wealth, and karma and the truth will come to you. But you got to pick the right one that's going to grow. We have Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, Chiron in Aries, all retrograding. When a planet goes retrograding, it's moving backwards, reviewing the decisions you made when it was going direct. And so you're reviewing all these decisions that these negative ancestors make and cutting them out so your positive ancestors can move forward and guide you. Okay? Some of them were wishy-washy. You had some that was against everything. We have Uranus, and someone didn't want to make a decision, and they were flip-flopping. Illusion, fantasy, head in the clouds. You got to take the action to clear that out now. This has been bothering your ancestors underneath everything, and you are the one. Chiron, you're no longer the victim, the wounded warrior, and in scarcity mindset, you're the survivor and abundant mindset. So those negative ancestors are gone. Now you have healed yourself and you heal your ancestors from the past, and they are rejoicing in this